All right, guys, here back on I'm So Euro Enthusiast, where I like to show the coolest cars, the coolest guys on Long Island that a lot of people don't got, also the tri-state area as well. And today we have something special, something really cool. We got Philip Danza. Again, his Instagram is Philip_Danza. He's the owner of G Design Wraps and also Danza Auto Salon. So you can go to his Instagram, Philip Danza. You could DM him if you want to look into if you own a company and you're trying to get your truck wrapped, or you're into cars, you want to get a nice wash. He does all nice cars, exotics, Euros, anything that's good. But here we are at the shop. I'm excited. I've been looking to do this for a while, and boom, this is Philip himself.
How you doing?
Here we are at the office right here where he gets everything done.
Let me give you the little office tour right here. So, my name is Philip Danza. I'm a car enthusiast. I'm 46 years old. I've been messing with cars my whole life. Got my first car, 1994 E30.
Nice.
$3,000 back in the day, man. Those days are gone. Those days are gone. But that's it. Just living the car life. I got two young sons, 11 and 7 years old. They are obsessed with cars. They're all upset with the electric car movement, that there's not going to be any exhaust sounds anymore. They're like, well, Dad, what kind of world is this going to be in? So I'm just trying to raise these boys right, teach them how to drive a stick shift, the lost art. But
that's the way.
Anyway, this is the office where I live 14, 15, 16, 20 hours a day. So I figured if I'm going to be living in here and doing something kind of unrelated to cars, but even though we brand companies with our wraps, we design logos, we brand companies, and we do specialize in vehicle advertising. So I got business owners coming in here and everything, but this is my little sanctuary. So we got I love the old school. I love the history. So we got the old school BMW race cars. We got BMW from back in the 20s on the walls. We got the old Porsche 917s. This is my racing suit right here.
This guy's the real deal, by the way, guys.
We got the little guys' karting suits. We got the little guys' OMP shoes, Alpine Stars. I can't buy them quick enough, and then they use them for like one session, and that's it. They're outgrowing them. We go over here. We got my little window looking at Monaco, little fake thing. Every once in a while, I'll hop on this and
get some cardio in.
Get some cardio in. But we got some old school Porsche stuff. All this stuff I designed myself.
This is amazing, guys.
This right here, if I'm not mistaken, this is the start of Le Mans 1937 that you could look at. And again, to appreciate modern vehicles, you have to look back at the old school stuff. Here we got a little artwork piece that I made up myself. This was off of I believe an 86, 87 E30 trunk. I refurbished it, designed it all up, wrapped it. This was my pop's license plate. May he rest in peace, down in Florida. Snow sucks. He had that on his E60 BMW down in Florida.
Real Euro guy, guys.
So let's come on into here.
This is the good stuff.
So this is my little sanctuary to keep my mind right and everything. I design every single piece along with my designers. I'm the idea guy, and I got to give credit where credit's due to my amazing designer, Austin, who's been with me for a very long time, and I could portray my ideas, and he just makes it happen on Photoshop. But this is what we do.
Look at this.
This is a point of view of me karting in Oakland Valley, and he was 6 years old. Actually, he was 1 day shy of his 6th birthday. And he hit the curb here, and he caught air. And I was able to freeze frame it from the GoPro.
That is so cool.
So as it happened live, I was like, oh, do I have that on film? This is my other son over here, karting, Leonardo.
How bad
he's 11 now. That picture, he was about 9 years old.
This car is faster than some of your cars, guys.
And then we got some nice artwork that I had up here. This is some license plates from back in the day. We got some Porsche pictures here. This I'm very proud of, this backdrop here that I designed up, hand-picked these pictures. This just portrays what we all love. So, you know, I have no problem looking at this thing for 15 hours a day, 7 days a week. This backdrop here on this wall is 15 feet tall by 60 feet long. Wow. One piece mural.
It is amazing.
That we designed up here.
We got this side here.
So we got this side. This is my little pet project here, the Anza Auto Salon. We're going to start getting into detailing. We're going to expand out a little bit, get into car storage, make it a fun little spot for car enthusiasts to come hang out, set up a little racing simulator. And again, just a fun place where people can just chill. We got my BMW wall up here. I wanted to make it look like it's a little cutout window, like looking in like a museum type thing with the little lights. So we will design that up on Photoshop.
It looks
We got
great.
some E30 race stuff in there. We got Bruno Spengler in the E92 over there.
Yep.
And I saw him win the championship in 2012 or 2013 at Hockenheim Ring in Germany.
Oh, wow, you was there.
We were there. We were out on the track, so I got a video of all that.
Yeah.
That's it. And then, you know, we love the BMWs. We love the Porsches, so I made sure to represent. We got the Beamer, Porsche, stagger it out.
It looks good.
Racing is life. Anything that happens before or after is just waiting. Steve McQueen, I'm going to add in there. Having a couple beautiful sons and a daughter like that I'm blessed with.
Yep.
We'll add that in there. But other than that, that's it, man. You know, racing on a track, when I'm in the race car, nothing else exists. And that 40 minutes, 42 minutes, 1 hour, whatever the stint is, feels like 17 seconds. Like you're just in another planet. It's the most amazing thing ever that any car enthusiast can do.
As you can see, man, this guy's the real deal. His shop is amazing. I had to get it out there. I had to show you guys. But not only is the shop amazing, you got to check out the cars. So here we are. What are we looking at?
So right here, this was my first baby that I bought in the early 2000s. I think I own this car now for 20 years. Just me. Bought it right from the dealer, Porsche Freeport. And I got this car when I was 26 years old. Wow. 46 years old right now. So this was my first real car once I started making a little bit of dough.
Okay.
Do like every young kid does. You know, made sure I had the house first, but went right out and we're going to get this Porsche. And then, you know, we'll just figure out how to pay for it after. And now just give it to my sons. You know, over the years, I just did a bunch of stuff to it. Engine-wise, interior-wise, exterior-wise. But still, it's over the top, but I feel it's tasteful. Nice. You know, and I'm going to go out on a limb. This is one of the nicest, cleanest 996s out there. Hands down, don't care. Bring whatever you have. I don't care. Turbo GT2, anything. This thing is just, it's done right. The stance is perfect with the lower. I spent years catching this out, experimenting with tire sizes, rim sizes, spacer sizes, camber, all kinds of stuff. Interior, we got official Recaro GT3 seats, custom stitching, Alcantara, everything lime green, black, 3 pedals, of course.
Of course, only way.
And that's it. And this is just pure driving, no digital dash, no digital aids. You got the little bullshit traction control, but other than that, that's it. It's just pure analog driving fun. It's not the fastest car out there. Sounds beautiful, handles good, looks good. What more could you want? What more could you want for a car?
And then here we go. We move over to the E30. And this thing looks like a complete race car.
This is just straight up for the track. I got it set up to SCCA club racing spec in the ITS class. So this goes against older RX-7s, RX-8s, E36s, and the way that they do it, they control it with, they basically tell you what you can do to the engine on each specific car. And actually, this car is too light. I have to add almost 200 pounds of lead ballast in the passenger side to get the car to spec weight of, I believe, 2,300 pounds. But this car is almost 2,000 pounds the way I have it set up without the lead ballast.
Wow.
I had this car for about 7 years. I did a ground up restoration on it, everything brand new, from the seats to the shifter linkage to the digital TrackMate dash to the it has a Z4 steering rack in it to get that tight steering ratio compared to the old E30. It was kind of like the school bus thing. You had a lot of steering movement. Wow. So it's nice and tight and zippy. But it's a purpose-built race car.
Definitely is. I mean, this thing is the real deal.
Coilovers, racing brakes, slicks. This car will dyno 169 at the wheels. Mm-hmm. Back in the day, I believe they were 167 at the flywheel. So there was added horsepower through some chip tuning, through some headers and intake work and some porting. Nothing crazy.
Is this the M20, a 6-cylinder, or the?
This is the 6-cylinder.
Okay.
So nothing crazy as far as horsepower, but bring your E36 M3, bring your E92, bring anything. It doesn't. This is a purpose-built race car. After 4 laps, 5 laps, 100 laps, this thing will still be braking hard. Brake pedal will never get mushy. That's the difference between a proper race car and a fast street car. Yeah. A proper race car with a quarter of the horsepower will always smoke a fast street car on a racetrack. These tires will have grip for hours. It doesn't matter. The M3, which we'll get to, and even this thing with street tires. I had this on the track after 3 laps. The brake pedals are boiling. The brake pedal is going to the floor, and the tires are melted, and you're squirrely all over the place. This thing is just planted, and it's absolute pure driving bliss. The engine sounds amazing. The handling is tight as hell. It's perfect. Perfect old school racer.
And speaking of E92s, we move on over here. Just doesn't end. So we got E92 M3.
Got E92 M3. Little wrap on it that we did.
What was the original color?
Space gray.
Okay.
Just to set this thing off a little bit, and again, this car maybe we'll see 1,000 miles a year. It never sees rain. It never sees bad weather. But the weather's good. I'm taking this thing out. And you
got VMR wheels, I see.
This thing I had now for over 12 years.
You bought it brand new?
It was 1 year old. 1 year old. I had it lowered. I had the exhaust fully done with a bunch of Fab Speed fun stuff.
Okay.
I'm friends with Joe Fabiano from Fab Speed.
Okay.
So he hooked this up. He actually used this car for the prototype E92 stuff that they sell. And I have all the prototype parts on it before anybody had it for this car.
Wow.
We have a muffler delete. We have the X pipe, and we have all kinds of stuff. Want to hear it?
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's definitely hear it. Sick. That thing sounds sick.
You see why I don't drive it so much. Because
hopefully it didn't blow out the mic, guys. I hope you heard it like I can hear it.
You got to be in the mood for this thing. But fortunately, I'm always in the mood for it. But it's a little much. It's a little much sometimes.
This is a beautiful shop. He's got beautiful cars. And remember, guys, he owns G Design Wrap. So again, if you have a truck similar to something like this, little truck, big trucks, or something like this, and you want to get it done, you could just contact him on Instagram. What your Instagram is?
Philip_Danza.
Philip_Danza. And don't forget, it's coming soon, right? Is the D'Anza Auto Salon?
D'Anza Auto Salon, which we'll be doing out of here. We're going to knock down some walls, expand a little bit, and we're going to get involved in some fun stuff. We're going to have some subscription-based stuff, almost like a little clubhouse for car enthusiasts that they can come, wash their own car, use our products. we could wash the car as well. We'll put a little racing simulator in here, have some fun, and we're going to be offering car storage and just a fun place just to chill.
Nice.
You know?
So guys, back at Euro, doing what I love. I promised you guys I was going to show you something sweet, and I don't know if it gets any much sweeter than this. So, but again, contact me on my YouTube, like, follow, subscribe, and don't forget Philip_Danza. Peace.